Hey guys, we're back. Week 1 is over. I don't know what we're calling, whether this is just Legendary
Week 1
Misfits or
recap.
Legendary Misfits podcast or recap or whatever it may be. But so far, so good. I think we're all having fun. This weekend was enjoyable. I lost, Drew won. A couple other guys won, a couple other guys lost. I think we're starting to learn some things about the league. Joe, maybe your team didn't suck as much. If you had a couple of running backs, you might have had a win this week. But yeah, so what we've done is we have printed everybody's matchup and the scores on them, and they came with a little write-up on it. Like, for instance, the first one here says, Big
Don't
Babes.
read it.
No, shut up. Big Babes gets victory against Prestige Worldwide. So we're going to read that off. Also, we did print them and we stapled them. So, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
All right. The first one here was obviously myself and Big Babes. Tip of the cap, Ryan, Big Babes, big win, 159 to 136. Since it's my podcast or our podcast, I am going to say that I had the fourth highest points in the league, even though I got the loss. But whatever. Here we go. Let's read the write-up they have. Big Babes gets victory against Prestige Worldwide. A rally on Sunday Night Football, 65.44 points, 48% of their total score, wasn't enough for Prestige Worldwide. As Big Babes got the 159.30 to 136.24 victory, the late match efforts were a bit unexpected, considering their original Sunday night projection was only 55.64 points. Big Babes was led by Davante Adams this week, 156 yards and 2 touchdowns. Adams racked up 158 yards and added 41.6 points to the cause. Matt Ryan also helped out with 32.90 points on 450 passing yards. 450 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. With 159.30 points, Big Babes had the highest overall total in the league this week. As well, Big Babes 1-0 starts off the season in first place, while Prestige Worldwide begins in 6th place. Big Babes takes on the boys, also 1-0 in week 2, while Prestige Worldwide faces off against COVID-22. Rabbi, I'm coming for you, kid, as who's 1-0. I'm not really going to do a bunch of comments here. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at the matchups, what happened. I lost. Big Babes won. Tip of the cap. Was a great first week. I still love my team. Again, I'll say I was the 4th highest in points. There was 6 teams lower than me that didn't score as many points as I did. So, whatever that means. Drew, you want to talk about this, or are you all set?
You read it. I mean, Matt Ryan with a big game, 32 points. Yeah, I mean, not
Alright.
a fun matchup.
Enough said. Good win, Ryan. Here we go. The next matchup was the 4th and 99ers against Daniel Yahoo is Better McWilliams. Andrew, is your phone working?
No.
Yes. Turn that phone on right now. Let's just open it up. Go into the group text thread, please. And where's the group text thread? Okay, now go into that. And where's Danny?
Right here.
Okay, hit the call button and put it on speakerphone, please.
Call them?
Yes. Call that, put it on speaker. Danny, I hope you answer, because we're calling you live from the podcast here to talk about your game. Turn that up, please. Put it right down here.
Turn it all the way up. Why am I calling?
Because my phone's being used to record. And if he doesn't notice your number, maybe he'll answer, because I talked to him earlier. Said he probably wasn't going to answer. He was going to be in the zone, the war zone. Danny?
Your call
Yeah?
has been
All
forwarded.
right. Well, we tried.
This isn't good pause.
Anyways, we tried to get Danny on the pod tonight. He didn't want to answer. Maybe he'll call while we're in the midst of this, and if he does, we will answer the speakerphone. Here we go. 4th and 99 is Andrew against Yahoo's butter, Daniel McWilliams. The 4th and 99ers gets victory against Yahoo is better. The 4th and 99ers recorded the second highest point total this week, taking down Yahoo is better. 156.68 to 122.74. Yahoo is better was led by Josh Jacobs with 35.90 points, 93 rushing yards, 46 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns. And Patrick Mahomes, who scored 26.44 with 211 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. 5th round draft pick Evan Ingram was not impressive for Yahoo's better. Put it up only 2.90 points. Make sure you get Noah Fant there next week, Danny. The 4th and 99ers starts the campaign in 2nd place.
Wouldn't have helped.
Yahoo is better starts out in 8th place. On Yahoo is better, Ingram was one of 8 total league starters to put up fewer than 5 points, and the only tight end with that dubious distinction. Dubious, they're using in here. Additionally, they had 2 notable players that let some chances slip through their hands. Even though Deshaun Jackson and Evan Ingram saw a total of 14 combined targets, they were only able to reel in 4 catches between the 2 of them. Well, I guess that says a lot about where the matchup ended up. But the 4th and 99ers gets Will Fork on the first date, who's 1-0 in week 2. And while Yahoo is better, matches up with Mike Couch pulls out, Owen. That means somebody's going to have a loss. Oh, here he is. He's calling in. Danny,
Yeah.
you're live on the pod here. What's up?
All right.
Yeah. Turn up the volume.
It's all the way up.
Yeah, we're recording the pod live. We were calling while we were talking about you and Drew's matchup.
Oh, yeah. I was knocked out sleeping.
Oh, you were? I thought you were. I thought you were in the war zone.
No, sleeping.
Sleeping it, huh, kid?
Knocked out. Yeah.
So,
Let me call you back now that I know I'm live.
call me back later.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say? All right, that's that matchup. Drew, you want to talk about it?
No, you good?
All right.
Nothing to say.
Moving on to the next one. Will Fork on the first date against Joe Pickle Sticks, Tummy Sticks, Smith. Brutal running back situation. Will Fork on the first date beats Pickle Sticks. Will Fork on the first date got past Pickle Sticks 144.88 to 127.20. Led by Russell Wilson, who got the second highest player score this week with 39.78 points. Will Fork took a 17-point lead on Thursday and remained in front for the rest of the matchup. Pickle Sticks was led by Lamar
His defense.
Jackson with 33.5 points, 275 passing yards, 45 rushing yards, and 3 touchdowns. And also Julio Jones, who scored 24.70, 157 receiving yards. Pickle Sticks, 5th round draft pick, Mark Ingram. They literally said brutal. We talked about your running backs being brutal. This literally says Mark Ingram was brutal in this game, getting 2.90 points this week. Will Fork on the first date kicks off the season in 3rd place, while Pickle Sticks opens up in 7th place. Ingram had plenty of opportunities for Pickle Sticks, but could only manage 29 total yards on 10 touches. Next week, Will Fork takes on the 4th and 99ers 1-0, while Pickle Sticks matches up against Trainwreckers 0-1. All right, done with that matchup. The next one here is COVID 2020, Rabbi, versus Owen. My couch pulls out. So it says here, COVID 2020 steals win from My Couch pulls out. COVID 2020 took advantage of 29.10 points from DeAndre Hopkins, 151 receiving yards, and 28.40 points from Christian McCaffrey. 96 rushing yards, 38 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. To beat, my couch pulls out 131.66 to 113.40. COVID 2020 came into the Monday night game facing a .90 deficit, but scored 28.06 for the comeback victory. My couch pulls out was led by Dalvin Cook with 21.8 points, 50 rushing yards, 2 2-point conversions, and 2 touchdowns, and also by DK Metcalf, who scored 19.50 points on 95 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. 13th round draft pick Ben Roethlisberger was a big plus for COVID 2020 with 28.06 points. COVID 2020 starts the season in 4th place. My couch pulls out, opens up in 9th place. On COVID 2020, the Minnesota Vikings defense wasn't just one defense to tally a negative score. They represented the only fantasy starter throughout the entire league in a negative territory. You might be scouring on the waiver wire there, Rabbi. In addition, they had a rather significant starter that missed out on some chances. Despite being targeted 10 times, Odell Beckham Jr. could only manage 3 catches. COVID gets prestige worldwide. Rabbi, I'm coming for you, kid. 0-1 with 136 points last week. In week 2, while my couch pulls out, faces Yahoo is better, Dan McWilliams, who did not want to talk on the podcast today. I think he gave us the, what's that called? Plead the fifth. All right. We got one more, folks. One more. The Boys versus Trainwreckers. It says here, The Boys brings down Trainwreckers. The duo of Chris Carson and David Johnson carried the team, as the Boys got a victory over Trainwreck, 116.10 to 87.62. That tandem joined forces to tally 44.50 points, clearly outpacing Deshaun Watson and Jared Cook, 35.82 combined points. The top two on Trainwreckers. That doesn't sound fucking right. Hold on. Clearly outpacing Deshaun Watson and Jared Cook. The top 2 on Trainwreckers. Okay. Carson scored 2 touchdowns, adding 24.6 points and on 21 yards rushing, 45 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Johnson also pitched in at 19.90 points with 77 rushing yards, 32 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. For the winners, both sides fell short of expectations, but the Boys scored 99.1% of a projected 117.1.6 points to pick up the win. The Boys kicks off the campaign in 5th place, and Trainwrecker starts out, in dead last, 10th place. On Trainwreckers, Michael Thomas was one of 8 total league starters to post fewer than 5 points, and the only wideout to do so. Saquon Barkley had several opportunities for the Boys, but posted just a total of 66 yards on 21 touches. Next week's, the Boys takes on Big Babes, 1-0, while Trainwreckers battles Pickle Sticks, 0-1. Guys, it's been fun. We're going to keep doing this. I think you guys are enjoying it. Good luck this upcoming week. Rabbi, I'm coming for you. I am not starting the season 0-2. My team's too good, so I'm just going to say sorry now. And I guess that's it. Over and out. And we will we'll probably talk to you next Tuesday for the next recap. See you later, guys. Drew, you want to say something?
Nope.
No, you got nothing to say.
I have nothing to say.
All right. We'll see you guys.